The Lithops, look at the Lithops. 6 days. 6 days from the time the seeds touch soil. Hello there, my name is Liz, a self-confessed succulent addict. Welcome to my channel, Growing Succulents. I bought a new Lithops. Finally, I have been after a Lithops rubra, this one, that big one sticking out over here. So cute. I've been after this one for a long time, and finally I bought one first somewhere else, and my friend Kanya was also selling some Lithops, so I've got a couple of these red ones from her. So I don't know if it's a rubra. Well, first glance you say it's the same because it's purple, but the markings are basically different, and then the other ones has got more splash, pizzazz, bang, zip zang, dibidoo-da. They're still small, but they will grow. And I just put my standard cat litter soil mix in with 50% granite. That's the soil mix I use for these ones. Well, hopefully this one now is a new soil mix. Of course, I haven't used cat litter before on my Lithops, but I'm finding out now Lithops are actually not as fussy as a lot of people make it out to be. As long as they're not sitting on wet soil all the time, they're fine. And now this one here, I bought this a few years ago, maybe 2 years ago now. I only wrote Leslie because it came with no name, and you can see that there's a few different ones in there. Basically, so maybe there's two of them, two different types in here at least, put it that way. And these ones are in my sort of outdoors. I don't like keeping them indoors because any plants you keep indoors, even indoor plants, you gotta have a fan on all the time because the mealybug can get them. This one is actually like 4 years old in this pot here. So these are, well, it used to be only one, and then now it's 3. It grew, so from 4 years. From 1 Lithops to now 3 Lithops. So maybe next year that will split up and I'll have 6. And this one is Phyllis Nelly. That one is doubled its size as well, or the numbers. So they just keep splitting up and growing, and hopefully the seed pods will yield some seeds for me to grow into baby Nellies. This is not a Lithops, this is a Lapidaria, but I just love it, and hopefully this will flower as well. It's spring right now, but their preferred growing times is when the weather is cool. So as summer comes, they will actually go dormant, and autumn they wake up again. And this is my seed grown Lithops. Look at them. It's got weed and all, and also in my cat litter soil mix. And they seem to not mind it. They're still growing. So these are all seed grown, and I think I started, we have a date, 21 October. They're a year old. So happy birthday, my baby Lithops. So that's from the date I've sown them, and they're all grown. Finger size. They're a bit slow at that stage from germinating to growing. So their toddler stage is quite slow, but then after about a year and a half, so by autumn next year now, 2023, because our autumn starts in March, April, and May is autumn in Australia. That's when they're gonna shoot up and grow. Now all this that you see in here came from these mummies. There you go, they're all splitting from too much rain. So I don't know specifically which mummy it is, but I don't have a mummy for this one. I would like to get a seed from this one, and also this one. I love that orangey color. So this one, a lot of people split them up, but I just prefer to leave them as is, let them do their own thing. And this pot here, I've actually repotted this, I think about a year ago. And then now, I only ever had one Lithops death. They say don't water it, don't whatever. Now they're out in the rain and I don't understand. And the frost, they actually don't mind the frost. And you can see I've got some more seed pods. Look, 1, 2, 3 seed pods from those ones that I can get. So there's 2 types there. So from that brown one and that sort of a greenish one. So anyway, you can see by the oxalis that's growing here. Okay, let's remove that. Okay, come on. There you go, roots and all. That it is wet, it is cold, it is hot. So they don't mind. When it's hot, they actually try and go down into the soil to hide from the heat. But this area here only gets morning sun, so they'll be happy to grow in here, and I don't even have to look after them. So once it's planted, you can forget it. Well, I forget it and just leave it and enjoy it every now and then, because I have so many plants to look at that they also need attending. I can't just gush over my lithops, but it's so cute with all the colored agates. These are tumbled chalcedony that's been colored as well. They are growing with, and it just shows off the beauty of the lithops. So a lot of people don't like them, but I do love them. I appreciate each plant, but it's the form. It's just amazing to see that such plants can also grow in the condition that I'm in. That's all for this video, guys, and hope you enjoyed this lithops updates.